everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a love reading for my single Pringles, Scorpio zodiac sign, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So please be sure to check your placements in your chart. Please also bear in mind that this is a timeless reading, so it doesn't matter what time you stumble upon this reading, it may have the answers that you are seeking at that moment in time, especially if you feel drawn to this video. And please also bear in mind it is a reading for the collective, so it may not, everything may not resonate with you, so take what resonates with you and leave anything that doesn't. For those of you who would like a private reading, you can find my link down below to my Facebook page. For all inquiries, just pop me a message. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for Scorpio single Pringles. Spirit, what is the current energies for love? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for Scorpio. Oh, wow. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please, for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Ooh. Oh, wow. Scorpio. You are all in your feelings at the moment. You're very much in your heart chakra. Somebody's got you thinking about love, from what I can see here. So you've got the Lovers card, the Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse position. So starting off with the Lovers card, some of you may be dealing with a Gemini. This is all about equality and balance. So there's love here. There's somebody that you've got feelings towards. You may not necessarily be in a relationship with them, but they've got this person's got you in their feelings. Male or female, it doesn't matter. Take what resonates with you. It doesn't matter that this is a divine feminine energy. But you are also emotionally vulnerable at the moment as well, Scorpio. You're not so much in your head anymore with this Eight of Swords. So you've kind of come out of this mental imprisonment, like feeling unworthy, or that things just don't pan out for you. You're actually starting to tune more into your emotions and the portal of your heart when it comes to love. Let's get some clarification for this Lover's energy, because I do see love on the horizon with this Lover's card. Just make sure that your emotions are balanced, Scorpio, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, zodiac sign here with the cards, with the cups, sorry. Let's see. One more time. Okay. Spirit, tell me more about this Lover's card, please. Why is the Lovers here? Sun card in reverse. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords energy, please, Spirit. Why is the Eight of Swords here in the reverse position? Why is the Eight of Swords in the reverse position? Oh wow, you've got two cards coming out. Death card in the reverse and the Knight of Cups. Some of you are still latching on to an ex or past connection, or unable to move on from it. Tell me about this Queen of Cups in the reverse position, please, Spirit. Karma in reverse. And Queen of Cups right at the bottom of the deck as well. Be sure to fill your own cup up first, Scorpio. Make sure you're giving yourself your TLC. If you want love, you must first give it to yourself. So, your current situation. Shining light in the areas in regards to love, going within, finding the love that, having love for yourself at the moment as well, looking on past relationships and how it's affected the way that you view love. With this Sun card in reverse, you've got Gemini and Leo zodiac signs here. Pay very close attention to red flags, patterns and cycles, okay? Because although you're coming out of this mental block, this imprisonment, there's still a delayed ending here. Scorpio, this is you. This is the Death card in reverse, which means there is a delayed ending. Or you're currently going through this transformation. You're currently going through this deep healing process at the moment. The transformation has not yet taken place. So you may be going through transformation when it comes to your perspective in regards to love, because you're no longer in the mental block state, but you are very much in your feelings, swimming around in your heart space at the moment. So it looks as though to me that you're healing your heart chakra. You're doing a lot of self-inventory in regards to love, healing this, you know, with this Knight of Cups energy in a reverse. For some of you may have felt like, you know, you may have offered a cup of love to someone, or somebody may have offered their cup of love to you and it may have been rejected, which could be the reason why there is a delayed ending here. Also the Karma card in the reverse position, which tells me about a karmic cycle. You're starting to tune into your emotions and the portal of your heart and realize karmic cycles and patterns that have been reoccurring in your life. You're going through a healing process, Scorpio, and there's no surprise, because we are currently, although this is a timeless reading, currently at this moment of time whilst I'm doing this reading, we are in a Mercury retrograde, which is all about deep thinking, past issues coming into the conscious mind or the subconscious mind. Dreams of people from your past maybe popping up in your dreams, etc., things like that. And the Mercury retrograde is in actually Scorpio, and we've just had a new moon as well in Scorpio. So a lot of transformation going on, deep healing for you at the moment. Let's find out more. Tell me more about this healing process, Spirit, or any connection that may be coming in for Scorpio. Okay. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Yeah. So in terms of healing, you're claiming back your power, Scorpio. Right at the bottom of the deck, you have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius zodiac sign. It's all about finding that magnetic, passionate, sexual, divine, feminine energy within yourself at the moment. The crumbling. Tower card in reverse. So some of you may be going through breakdown at the moment. You may be going through self-realization, looking at the mirror reflection. What, you know, the external is showing you and learning from these lessons of the past. Because if you've been on a karmic cycle and you've done everything that you've always done, if you've done things the same way, you'll receive exactly what you have always received. So sometimes you have to change it up a bit, and sometimes although you can't change your external world, you can change your internal and how you choose to deal with the situation and the energies that you give off. Tower moment in regards to this King of Wands energy. Somebody who had power over you in the past, but you're releasing this energy now. You're letting it fall away. Somebody who could have been quite abusive, very abrupt, very egotistical. That energy is still around you, but I do sense a clearing of these energies. You're trying to set yourself free from a past energy in regards to love. You're trying to change your level of perception. Let's get some clarification. Spirit, tell me why this tower is here, please. Why is this tower here? Forward movement into the higher self. And moving away from this this Emperor energy. This person that at the moment you're starting to see a situation for what it was in the past. You're gaining clarity on a situation. You're moving away from this reversed Emperor. What you thought was an Emperor, what you thought was a strong foundation. You're starting to release this energy, this forward movement here. You're starting to balance, but this energy it had to crumble away. This Emperor card in the reverse position, it's an Aries zodiac sign, so it's quite fiery, but this person is somebody who has lost his power. So the crumbling is now happening because this energy that you had around you, you're now moving away from it. You're moving forward. With the Chariot card here, this is a Cancer zodiac sign. So this person doesn't have a control over you anymore on an emotional level. You're going through deep healing, Scorpio. Tell me more about this King of Wands energy, please, Spirit. King of Wands energy, please. Why is the King of Wands here, please, Spirit? Yeah. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse position. You've given up hope on a connection. You have lost, it's like literally, I'm hearing, I've lost the will to live. Like, I'm no longer waiting around. I've done this, 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 and this, and nothing seems to work with this past connection. You're releasing it. You're no longer holding it. You're completely done. You're so over it. You're so, like, you're moving away from it. The crumbling has happened. The worst has happened. You're trying to focus on yourself and your healing now, which is beautiful. But you're breaking away from this, you know, this King of Wands energy. This person who once had power over you no longer has power over you anymore. Why? Because you cut the cord. You're cutting that energetic cord. You were patient. You were more than patient with this person in the past. More than patient. You planted your seeds, you watered your crops, and nothing came to fruition. You're moving forward now. Tell me more about this King of Swords, please, Spirit. Enlightenment. The Hanged Man in the reverse position, which is ruled by Neptune, which is the planet of dreams and visions. You're now starting to see things in a different light, from a different perspective, and seeing the person for exactly who they were. This could even be dealing with multiple past pain. This could even be 2 previous exes where you may have been stuck on the same cycle and got the same outcome. Male or female, doesn't matter. But you're reaching a stage of enlightenment, and your intuition is heightening. You're stepping into your spirituality. You're going through a transformation. The transformation is not complete yet, but you're starting to look at the self rather than the external. You're starting to look at what you could have done differently, where you could have set stronger boundaries, and where you could have given more love and respect to yourself. If you give those things to yourself, then people start taking you seriously. If you allow people to treat you how they choose to treat you rather than you setting boundaries, then you give away your power. Let's see future energies coming in for you. Okay, Spirit, future energies for Scorpio regarding love, please, Spirit. Future energies. Okay. Future energies regarding love, please, Spirit. Future energies regarding love, please, Spirit. Okay. Some of you are not... Oh, yeah. Wow. So now you're in the emperor seat, right? This is standing in your power. Someone who's in high authority. Detaching from emotion. Scorpio, you're detaching from emotion in regards to love. You're thinking more logical, more critical, and more practical when it comes to your personal relationships regarding love. There is still fear of taking a leap of faith in the immediate future. So this transformation, this whole transformation process that you are going to be going through, it's not going to be an easy one. It's going to be a bumpy ride, and it can be quite painful to revisit old wounds, but deep healing is needed. There is going to be some obstacles, and you may struggle with them. There's going to be things that are going to come towards you, and there is a lack of faith in regards to love because of obstacles. So there are still some obstacles up and coming in regards to love connection, but that's because you're working on your own self-love. You are not open or receptive to love at the moment. You are giving love to yourself. That's what you're working on. This is the Empress card, which is ruled by Venus, which is the ruler of love, and it's a Libra and Taurus zodiac sign. You're now starting to claim back your power. There's still some fear when it comes to trusting people in the immediate future, and you don't know if you can get past those obstacles yet. The only obstacles there are blockages. So there's blockages in your heart chakra. So what I would recommend is try chakra healing guided meditation to clear any blockages, to step into your divine feminine energy. Let's get some clarification. Okay, Spirit, tell me why this Fool card is here, please. Why is the Fool card here in the reverse? King of Wands. You're not putting all your eggs in one basket anymore. So although there's you may play the field, Scorpio, you may just be exploring your sexual desires when it comes to love. So there could be intimacy in the immediate future, but you're not looking for commitment. You're not putting all your eggs in one basket just yet because you're afraid of commitment due to previous relationships, past experiences. So now you're being more selective. You're going to be having fun more than anything. In regards to romance, you're not ready to settle or commit. You're keeping your options open. Let's have a look at the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Spirit, why is the Seven of Wands in reverse, please? Why is the Seven of Wands in the reverse position, please? Yeah. Obstacles. So for some of you, Scorpio, you have a hard time. You're going to be having a hard time of letting go of the past. And it's almost as if you're going to be building, although there's obstacles, you're holding on dearly to what's yours. You're holding on tight to what is yours. You know, something that can't be taken from you. You could be working on a new project, a new hobby, working on your foundation, because this is the Four of Pentacles, so it's an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, zodiac sign. Be careful not to hold on too tightly, though, because if you grip too tightly and you resist the natural even flow of the universe, things can crumble and fall away as well. Just go with the flow. Spirit, tell me why this Empress card is here, please. Why is the Empress card here, please, Spirit? Why is the Empress card here, please, Spirit? Yeah. Hermit. Right below as well. Right. Four of Swords right below the deck. Okay. Time for rest, healing and rejuvenation. It's time to lay down your swords. You've gone through the battles, the trials, the tribulations. It's me time now. It's time for you to unwind. Okay. This is a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, zodiac time. It's time for you to get your head straight in terms of what you want. Be clear and concise, but the only way you can do that is allow yourself time to sit in solitude and connect with your higher self and be honest of where you've made mistakes, where you could have you know, what lessons that you need to learn from, and how you need to move going forward, what action you're going to take. But the only way to do that is to go through this deep healing resting period of self-inventory as well, because you have the Hermit card. This is self-inventory. Shining a light in your darkness. Try not to be so hard on yourself when it comes to love, and know that you are worthy. You stem from love. You are eternal love. It has always been with you. It has never left you. But self-inventory in regards to love and your perception, your level of perception when it comes to love, is up and coming in the immediate future. So you are going through this transformation. This could be a spiritual awakening for some of you. Okay, Scorpio, that is all I have for you. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It is really appreciated, as it does help me keep the channel going. Please comment below if this has resonated with you and claim it. And for anybody who does want a personal reading, general reading or love reading, please be sure to give me a shout on my Facebook page and I can give you some more information. Okay, Scorpio, that's all I have. Until next time, take care.